Being at camp in Maine, I learned about Maine and especially the outdoors and how to be in the outdoors, how to respect the outdoors, and it is something that has carried me through my adult life.
Maine has the best of all possible worlds. My dad went to camp in Maine in the 50s, and my brother and I went to camp in the 70s and 80s, and now sending my kid here is such a wonderful thing that she can experience the same traditions and spirit that we had when we were at camp.
It was a getaway. It was an experience like no other. It helped me to become more independent and to grow. And those are the qualities that I like to see, hopefully, my son get out of an experience like this.
What I tell my children, and I believe to this day, is that camp is the most magical place in the whole world, including every aspect of my life, college. Nothing compares to camp in Maine. It was just a time to laugh, let your hair down, be free. Now I get to give it to my children, the same gift, and I think they're having the same experience that I've had.
It's hard for me to believe that I actually went to camp 35 years ago, because the friendships that I have are just as strong today, if not stronger than they were 35 years ago. I look around and I think of important events in my life, and it's always my camp friends that are a big part of it.
2 years ago when I first came up for the Father-Son weekend, and we had campfires and cookouts, and that brought back a whole rush of memories, as well as seeing counselors who were here 30 years ago when I was here.
It was where I experienced my first sunrise. It was when I experienced my first overnight trip. And it was the first time I ever paddled a canoe. These are experiences that I could not have had were I not in camp.
This is the best place in the world. I come back now as an almost 40-year-old, and I get the same chills up my body when I come down the dirt road into camp and see the same magic that was here, you know, a long time ago. How many? 33 years ago. It still exists, and it's still as wonderful as always.